Black Superman ain't happening, Jay. At least not anytime soon. I don't know if you remember this, but
Nope.
I mean, this is back in 2021. Behind Warner Brothers' search for a Black Superman, after enlisting Ta-Nehisi Coates to write the latest feature of the superhero, the studio is searching for its director and star as it kicks off the next phase of its DC universe. This is supposed to be produced by J.J. Abrams. They made this announcement again back in 2021. And Ta-Nehisi Coates is a massive activist. I remember talking about this 4 years ago. This is a dude who thinks basically all white people in power are white supremacists. This is a dude who, in a book that he wrote about the events of September 11th, when he saw first responders, he viewed them as animals, not as human, because he knew that they could kill him at any moment and get away with it. Wild shit from this dude. Thank God we're not going to see that, at least not in its current iteration. Black Superman movie was reportedly canceled for being too woke. The Black Superman movie has been canceled. David Cornswood's take on Clark Kent just debuted in the new DC universe. The highly anticipated movie's making waves at the box office. According to a new report from the Wall Street Journal, the Black Superman movie by writer Ta-Nehisi Coates was canceled for being too woke in the eyes of Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav after he assumed the studio in 2022. The planned Superman movie reimagining would have focused on a Black Superman in the civil rights era.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, are you sad we didn't get this?
Actually, yeah. That would have been hilarious to go over, because just when you this could have been woker than Ghostbusters 2016. It's could have been the worst thing we've ever seen out of Hollywood. This could have been it, man. This could have been the flagpole of wokeness right here. This could have been the top dog. I can't believe this is real. I really can't believe that people are actually talking about this. Like, I mean, like in Hollywood making this. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Like this is the type of project that you would maybe consider making, not as a standalone Black Superman film, but as some multiverse story or whatever, when you're 10 or 15 years into your thing. Because look, in similar fashion to how, yes, technically female Silver Surfer does have a few appearances in comics. Yes, there is on a different Earth, a version of Superman who is Black that appears in a handful of runs and stuff like that. Those characters do exist within the lore. However, the focus should obviously not be on them. Maybe they play a part in some random thing at some point, but the idea that you would put it in the civil rights era with a massive activist who hates white people in charge of writing this thing, it would have been a nightmare. A nightmare.
Yeah.
And apparently, they could still possibly do it in James Gunn's universe at some point. Who knows? But like James Gunn even spoke about this a couple years ago. James Gunn confirms doors still open for Ta-Nehisi Coates' Superman film. That's an exciting movie.
Gosh.
Ta-Nehisi Coates should be nowhere close to it.
We could own the chuds, Ryan. Own the chuds.
If you do want to include this character or Val Zod or whoever you end up doing at some point in time, it should be way down the road after you clearly established and stuff like that. But yeah, this would be a nightmare.
I can't believe they were even thinking about that. Oh, well.
I remember the videos I made about
with all the other characters that they could pull from. There's really nothing to say. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. But here we are. We're talking about Hollywood, for crying out loud.
From the planet Krypton. Get it?
I get it. I speak Ubonics.